You have no real power over any other human being. You can't make someone what you want them to be. And yet there is a paradox which says, in any meaningful relationship, if you work on fulfilling your role to the best of your ability and beyond, if you work on bettering yourself, if you work on putting into a relationship all that you can, it's not a recipe that says, if you do this, it will change them. In fact, if you pursue it on that basis, it almost certainly will not work. But the paradox is, if you pursue it simply because it is the right thing to do, it has some mystical effect on the other. And when you pursue being the best husband that you can be, it creates in your wife at least the opportunity for her to be the best wife that she can be.
So this video is what my counseling sessions is all about. I follow this principle, and whenever there is any session, I speak about this, taking responsibility of our own action. So the question is, why I behave like this with my spouse? Why am I possessive? Why am I trying to control? It is because I have that false ego. And therefore, I am trying to, let's understand what this false ego is. I am a soul having this subtle body, and my assumption that I am this body, I am a human being, I am an Indian or an American, I am a Mumbaiite, I am a Maharashtrian, I am a Hindu, Muslim, Christian. So all these, which I am actually not, which is my body. And when I consider my body as my own self, that is my false ego. Whether a man or a woman, we always have this false ego in us. And therefore we consider ourselves as the proprietor, the controller, and enjoyer of all those things which we survey. There is an analogy. A person was asked, what is that outside the window? And he said that is the ocean. And then he was pointed particularly, no, that. He says, oh, that is the boat in the ocean. No. In that boat, what is that? He says, oh, he is the fisherman. He says, oh, no. What is that in his hand? He said, well, that is the fish net. No, what is that in the net? He says, that is fishes. So you see, earlier it was the entire ocean. The entire ocean has got everything. The boat also in the ocean becomes the part of the ocean. The fisherman, the net, the fishes, everything is the part of the ocean. But when the fisherman pulls the net out, then the fishes get separated from the ocean, and the fisherman says, these fishes are mine. So suddenly the fishes which belong to the ocean, even the fisherman belong to the ocean, but he says these fishes are mine because of the net that he has pulled out. So this net of our mind, of our false ego, the fisherman thinks that these fishes are mine because of that false ego. But actually everything belongs to the Lord. So in the same way, in relationships, all relationships are basically based on love and trust, which belongs to God. It is the property of God, love. So when we are not considering that factor, then suddenly it becomes my relationship. She is my wife, he is my husband, they are my children. And then suddenly, because of that false ego, we think that we are the proprietor, we think that we are the controller, and we think that we are the enjoyer. And because of this mood, there is tension. And because of that, there is the unfavorable atmosphere at home. So if we can just let go the feeling of proprietorship, if we can just let go the feeling of controlling each other, and if we can just let go the feeling of enjoying to exploit something from the relationship and involve the mood of service to our partner, to our family man, then suddenly the world becomes beautiful to live in. So this mood of compassion, affection, it makes the life meaningful. So let us drop this false ego. Let us drop this mood of enjoying and proprietorship and controlling, and let us become facilitators of each other. Thank you.